It is Wednesday, May 5th, 2021. Welcome into DIRTRACKR Daily. I'm Justin Fiedler. Today, we recap last night's big block action at Bridgeport. There's news from Roth Motorsports and the IRA Sprint Car Series, and then we take a look at the World of Outlaws Late Model Series points battle and weigh in on Chris Madden's chances. Let's jump in. Super DIRTcar Series was in action last night at Bridgeport Motorsports Park in New Jersey for the king of the big blocks. Stuart Friesen entered the night on the strength of 3 straight series wins, and he led the point standings over Mike Mahaney. Following the night's feature redraw, Jimmy Phelps and Larry White led the field to green from the front row. Phelps led the early going, but behind him, Tim Fuller was on the move early and often from his 13th starting spot, getting into the top 5 within a matter of a few laps of the start. Phelps lost the lead to 5th starting Max McLaughlin on a restart with 66 laps to go, and Mad Max wound up leading the second most laps on the night. He didn't lead the most because Fuller was coming. By lap 58, Fuller had moved past McLaughlin, and that was all she wrote. Fuller drove away to the $10,000 win, managing his tires like the seasoned veteran he is, and punching his ticket into the feature at Super Dirt Week. Stuart Friesen finished second, McLaughlin was third, Peter Britton drove up from 20th to finish fourth, and Jimmy Phelps was fifth. Leaving the night, Friesen extended his points lead over Mahaney with McLaughlin third, Matt Shepard fourth, and Tim Sears Jr. in fifth. The big blocks are back in action on May 30th at Weedsport Speedway. With one race complete on the season, the NARC King of the West Sprint Cars will be back in action on Saturday, May 15th at the Thunderbolt Raceway in Tulare, California for the Peter Murphy Classic. And when they do, former NASCAR driver and World of Outlaws team owner Kasey Kahne will be in the field. The series announced yesterday that Kahne will pilot the 83 for Roth Motorsports in the event. Kahne has driven for Roth in the past, including picking up a Dirt Cup win together at Skagit Speedway in the early 2000s. This won't be Kahne's first appearance in a 410 this season, as he filled the seat for driver James McFadden through the opening World of Outlaws stretch until McFadden could travel from Australia to begin his rookie Outlaw run. In 6 starts, Kahne had 4 top 10s, including a 5th on March 12th at Magnolia Motor Speedway. DJ Netto currently leads the King of the West point standings following his win in the season opener at the Stockton Dirt Track. For more info on the series, visit narc410.com. When fans head to Wisconsin later this summer to see the NASCAR Cup Series on the road course at Road America, they will also have the chance to check out some 410 sprint cars that weekend. Road America announced yesterday they have partnered with nearby Plymouth Dirt Track to host the IRA Sprint Car Series on Thursday, July 1st, in conjunction with the NASCAR weekend. Plymouth Dirt Track is only 5 miles from the historic 4-mile road course, and the partnership adds to an already busy few days of racing. Scotty Thiel currently leads the IRA point standings over a talented field of regulars, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a few big additions to the show that night. The release mentioned Chase Briscoe already adding himself to the night's entry list. To grab some tickets for the night, hit up the tickets section of market.myracepass.com. The 2021 Dirt Late Model season has been wild to this point, with both National Series championships completely wide open. We've talked a bit about on the show about what's possible for Lucas, with Tim McCready currently leading Hudson O'Neal and Jonathan Davenport's rise to third. We also talked about the unusual season we are seeing from the normally dominant Brandon Shepard with the World of Outlaws. Shepard has now officially led laps with the Outlaws, but still doesn't have an official win through 15 races. His best finish of the year happened on Friday night at Boone Speedway in the first Twin Hawk feature, where he ended up second to Cade Dillard after leading most of that race. With the struggles for early points leader Kyle Strickler and guys like Cade Dillard and Ricky Weiss down the order, Shepard's 5 top 5s and 10 top 10s are good enough to see him lead the series point standings currently. But it's almost inexplicable to think a driver could be leading a National Tour Championship chase 15 races into a season and not have a win. Shepard has been better as of late with 2 podiums at Boone and recent top 5 runs at both Bristol and Farmer City. But his championship lead seems tenuous at best, especially with Chris Madden hot on his heels. I bring all of this up because this feels like the best opportunity somebody like Madden has had to win the Outlaw Championship in several years. Shepard absolutely dominated the series in both 2020 and 2019, was just barely beat out by Mike Marlar in 2018, and was the champion in 2017, a season in which he also dominated. But with his lack of wins so far and his nightly struggles to get podiums and top fives, the door is wide open. Madden hasn't run full-time with the Outlaws since 2018, a season in which he racked up 8 wins and eventually finished third behind Marlar and Shepard. He was also full-time in 2017, where he had a front-row seat to Shepard's 18 wins and 37 top fives in 43 races, eventually ending up second to Shepard for the title at year's end. We know Madden is capable of the wins and the consistency necessary to win an Outlaw title, and there has to be some little bit of motivation there knowing he's trailed the Rocket 1 so many times in the past. Combine that with the lack of speed from Bishop, and we just might be in for a dogfight. Madden didn't have a great start to the Outlaw season, ending his night in B-mains during 2 of the first 3 nights at Volusia. But things turned around on February 11th. An 8th place run that night kicked off a stretch where Madden has finished top 10 in 10 of 12 races, including a win at Smoky Mountain, and second place finishes at Bristol and Richmond. Following the win at Smoky Mountain, Madden officially declared as a full-time driver, and he's been on the hunt for the lead since. Leaving Boone last weekend, Madden did give up 10 points to Shepard, with the gap currently sitting at 56, but that isn't a big lead by any stretch. With the Outlaw points breakdown, that's only about 28 positions separating the two. It's a gap that could easily be erased in a few races, or if bad luck were to strike. When the season started, I thought we might see somebody take a step and bring the fight to the Rocket House car. I just didn't think we expected it to be Chris Madden. No matter who it is, though, it looks like things are just starting to get good. We'll have more on the upcoming Outlaw shows in Wisconsin later in the week. There are a bunch of new podcast episodes this week. If you're looking for other dirt racing audio, Winged Nation has shows with Brent Marks and Brad Sweet and Sam Haverteep Jr. Open Red has 2 episodes featuring World of Outlaws series director Carlton Reimers. Loud Pedal has Logan Wagner. Stick Signals has Ryan Gustin. The Rigsby Report has Cody Summer. Suave Talk has Devin Moran. Forward Bite has Clay Knight. The Dirt from Knoxville has Nate Mills. Ohio Dirt has Sunshine Tyler Courtney. Passing Points has Darren Pittman. Midwest Autosports has the most recent IRA winner, Carson Short. And there's a new episode of The Dirt Nerds. To see the full list of shows and episodes, visit DIRTRACKR.com/podcasts. Streaming schedule has 3 shows on it today. Dirt Vision has Dirt Car Esports action from Cedar Lake Speedway, which you can watch for free. And Flow Racing has Flow 24/7, and California IMCA Speed Week continues at Antioch Speedway with modifieds, sport mods, and stock cars. To see the full daily streaming schedule with links to watch, visit DIRTRACKR.com/watch tonight. That's it for the show today. Hope everybody has a good Wednesday. If you have thoughts about the topics on today's show, please leave them in the comments below or tweet at me. You can find DIRTRACKR Daily where you get podcasts, plus YouTube and Facebook. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe and leave a review. You can email the show at info@DIRTRACKR.com. I do check those every single day. Follow DIRTRACKR on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at DIRTRACKR. And you can check out the website for all kinds of cool dirt racing stuff by visiting DIRTRACKR.com. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow for more DIRTRACKR Daily.